I'm not a huge gamer, and I failed at playing things like Zelda when I was a kid, so I thought I was going to kind of be miserable at this game. But really, what this game is about, it's acting. It is just it's the same thing. It's what are the stakes? What's happening? What's the context? And then you just play pretend, and that's I love it.
Now that's how you make a Dungeons and Dragons movie. I absolutely loved it.
Awesome, dude.
It is amazing. I can't wait to take my family. And by the way, I think me and my friends got a D&D campaign going based on this movie now. It is so much fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. So what is that? That's rad. What does that mean?
We just got our group together,
right?
And we're going to start playing. And I've never played it before, but this movie's kind of gotten me into it.
Oh,
it's
radical!
So much fun.
I mean, that's what I think is so cool about it is that I keep on telling people is like I think people have this idea that Dungeons and Dragons is for kids, which I think it is, and it's fantastic and it's imaginative, all that. But there was a while there where people were like, loved to play Werewolf and whatever the hell that game was called. But I was like, you just get like a bunch of adults over and have a couple drinks and play this game, and I'm assure you're going to have a good time.
Yeah, Regé was telling me that you guys played and it felt like an improv class.
Well, I think that's what is so great about. That's what I found playing it is I'm not a huge gamer, and I failed at playing things like Zelda when I was a kid, so I thought I was going to kind of be miserable at this game, but really what this game is about, it's acting. It is just it's the same thing. It's what are the stakes? What's happening? What's the context? And then you just play pretend, and that's I love it. I love it.
And you guys captured that all in the film, and it's just so much fun. Chris, your character really anchors the team with the story. Can you talk about what motivates your character and how you approach the balance of comedy and tragedy with your character?
This is all really credit due to John and Jonathan. And one of the big questions I had going into the film is tone. Tone is everything, and if you don't strike the right chord, there's a potential for it to miss. But I think they really had a line into exactly what I am interested. The kind of films I like to watch and like to make are earnest and heartfelt films that don't feel jaded or cynical, and they're not making fun of the world. They're having fun with it, but they aren't, too cool for school, so to speak. So, I'm a painter. I come to set, I just start throwing shit around, and it's not my job to tell me what's good or not. It's the director's job to say a little bit less of that, a little bit more of that. So I just kind of put myself in the hands of the boys, and essentially, like any great, I think, dramatic or comedic thing, you play it for real. You play the jokes. You don't play at the jokes. You play the circumstance and just, let the chips fall where they may.
Now, Michelle, you guys both really capture the energy of your characters, being the bard and the barbarian. Did you do your own research on those type of D&D characters, or is that purely from the script?
It's all the script, really, just like Chris was saying, I think John and Jonathan did a really, really good job of just trying to say, hey, what would it be like if we got, the most different types of humans and put them in this cool adventure, and they really did a good job of rounding it off. It's really well balanced between humor and heartfelt, and so you got a little bit of everything in there. And I just followed suit, worked out a lot, tried to get the body there because she's obviously more physical. He's the one with the words.
Look, you guys did an incredible job. I love this film. I can't wait for people to see it. It's amazing.
Did the Wizards? Did you guys use the Wizards of the Coast? How they came up with they came up with all the characters. They did sheets for them, didn't they?
Yeah, character sheets and everything. We're going all in. There's another journalist that used to be a DM. So a bunch of our journalist friends are going to get together.
Cool, dude. That's so cool.
I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Enjoy.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.